girlfriend challenged me in Dreamlight Valley. We have to build decoration for Tiana's restaurant. I don't know anything about her, but that's not going to stop me. Head first into the unknown. So, today I'm supposed to build some decor for Tiana. The only things I know about her is that she exists and she has a big restaurant. That's it. What am I going to do? Forgive me, audience, for I have sinned. I don't even know which story Tiana is from. My girlfriend wanted me to unlock her to get her restaurant, which is huge. So I wanted to make this the local fancy pants restaurant. Sorry, Remy. Okay, so I finished Tiana's restaurant's decor fairly fast. Here at the entrance there are some flames so that you could enter in a fire hazard. I know that this is supposed to be a magic book, but this is the guest book here where the waiter can look up your name whether you have reservation or not. Here a musician can entertain the guests, and there are some outdoor sitting areas where you can just sit at the table, look at the candle and eat your dinner next to a fire hazard, which the candle provides. Behind this, I don't know why I came this way, behind this, for some nonsense reason, I placed these trash cans here so that because this is a restaurant, they will make some trash eventually, and this is hidden from the eyes of the guests. And as fence I use these hedges so that this would somehow define the area of the restaurant. I don't think this needs more here, to be honest. I think this is a perfectly fine restaurant with outdoors possibilities, but so that the video wouldn't be too short, I'm going to finish the rest of my downtown area. Here we go. It's time to utilize the urban engineering knowledge the game taught me and finish this area. What? It wasn't part of the challenge? No one can stop me. I make the rules here. Ha 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 ha! There are still no rules. I'm just trying not to mess it up. Okay, so Tiana's fancy restaurant is ready. So here you can eat if you want to dress up in suits and have a very expensive dinner in suits, which I don't want to do, so let's leave this place. Now the rest of my downtown area is ready, I would say. Let's take a look around. So here is Ladies and Tramps house, which I think this one represents a little chapel here, and these sorts of little chapels are usually part of downtown areas, so I think this would be good here. I placed Mike's and Sally's house here right next to mine, and of course the mandatory bicycles, because we need to move healthy. Let's not use cars, let's use bikes. So here are bike stands next to Sally's and Mike's house, and between my house and this big chunk of brick, here is a little this one where kids could play. It's very subtle here. And right next to Tiana's restaurant, here is Tony's restaurant, so you can giggle and talk there quietly in fancy pants. Here you can eat very loud, because this is a loud restaurant as far as I know. And some restaurants provide the experience that you can look at the cook while they are making the food, so here is this little outdoor pizza place or pizza oven or whatever, and I think this one fits perfectly for this restaurant. And here you also can eat outside, because why not? I placed some more plants and trees and benches and trash cans and lamps all over the place. The only thing I'm not quite sure about is this big empty area. Let me know what you put here, because I was thinking about this one and I have no idea what I should put here. Maybe it's the best if I leave it like this. At least we have Maui, dancing, entertainment. I removed the tiny stalls from here, and here is Mulan's and Tiana's store right here, and here are the rest of the stalls which could be available in this area or at all. So this is a busy merchant's street with Remy's restaurant, and because of those two other restaurants, Remy has big competition here. So Remy, start to cook. I'm not going to outcook the rest of the restaurants for you. It's time that you take the matter to your hand. Good luck. And for Wally, I wanted to upgrade this construction site area a little bit, so I added Wally's sign, because this is amazing for Wally. I added these rocky thingies because these were the best that could represent the construction site, I guess. I didn't really have anything better. And here lives the shift leader, the leader of the crew who is building here, which is now Buzz. But this van was just the best match here. So now I would say that my downtown area is ready. The big chunks of brick houses and whatnot are all placed, at least the ones I have. I don't know how many will come still. I hope not much, because this area doesn't have that much space anymore. Even though the main goal was to make a decor for Tiana, and I don't hear that you're saying right now that she also has a house and that should have been decorated as well. Maybe next time. I don't know anything about her. I don't know what she likes except for a giant restaurant of hers. Here we are, Tiana's restaurant in a busy downtown. I'm kind of proud of this one. I think I made a pretty good job on this area, even though this is not the peaceful meadow anymore. This is the busy meadow, because this is a city now. So let's see what my girlfriend has made. I was already talking too much. Alrighty then, let's see what we have here. Oh, you have created also an outdoorsy sitting and eating area. Nice. Ooh, I really like these rails with that train over there. Let's go there. Oh, and I see you could include her house as well into the design. I couldn't do that. I just tossed it into one of the dump areas. I'm going to take care of this one at some point. But I really like this wagon. I really could imagine that there would be also some eating places or seating places inside, and that could be part of the experience, like a train themed restaurant. That would be amazing. That's really cool. Yeah, and I wanted to use the same items like this one in front of me for mine, but I think I don't have it. Maybe I will have it when I will proceed with Tiana's friendship quest. I really like the idea of these water lilies on the table. I used the candles, but I think this is a better solution. I like this one. It really matches the atmosphere. And the little froggies, we are in a swampland and we have little froggies on the table. That's amazing. I love this one. I see that you have more items from Tiana, like these countertops or whatever, and the slow cooker here integrated into the design, which is very well done, I think. And I really like that here are the little froggies, and there is a little pond here with the same sort of water lilies over here. That really gives to the atmosphere. I just noticed it now. Is that a Tiana themed water tower, or what is that thing? What does Tiana keep in that big one? Is that where she stores the food? That's not necessarily healthy, but okay, let's have it her way. This is very nice. I like it. Hey, fairy godmother, the water is not that way. Yeah, let's see how it looks in sunset. Very cozy, very cozy. I don't know how does it look like in the video, but on my monitor here the lights are a little bit too strong and they make everything a little bit blurry. I hope it will be better on the video when you see it. But that's not the design's problem. I think the lights are just a little bit too strong in the game. But the atmosphere altogether is very cozy, and I really like how these little water lilies glow. So as always, I can just only say that good job, because you know how to do this. You have so much experience in decorating. Maybe someday I will reach your level. Now, if you excuse me, I have a movie to watch to learn who Tiana is. While I'm at it, why don't you hit the subscribe button? Or check out my earlier videos. I've heard they are good. At least the voices in my head told me so. The next story episode drops on Saturday, and the next Dreamlight Decor Duels video comes next Wednesday. What will this be about? Even I don't know.